Alright, welcome. We are doing an approach today into Mid-Valley Airport. We're IFR, as you can see. Trying out a new camera and everything here. This flight is for pilots and PAWs. We're taking a 9-year-old blind dog, I think was in a shelter, and is now going to be adopted and is going to be taken to his new forever home. His name's Joey, and he's been a great passenger. Back there in the kennel, just passed out.
Number 0 Bravo Lima, descend maintain 2000. Number 0 Bravo Lima, descend and maintain 2000, continue direct missing.
Alright. I like to use the timer on my transponder for IFR time, like IMC actual, just because it's there and it's easy. I don't have to like touch multiple things on the G3X or anything. It's just a dedicated IFR timer button for me. IMC timer, I guess. Also trying out Garmin Pilot. Also the updating.
Thank you. Number 8 Foxtrot Charlie, contact Harlingen Tower.
It does not actually work to update the 650. Because I have the G3X, even though this will send flight plans from iPad to G3X to 650 and down to the 430, it will do all that with a flight plan. It will not do that with Database Concierge. So that's kind of a bummer I just found out about, but it only works Database Concierge if you have FlightStream 510. So maybe that can change someday in the future, but for now that's what we got. Still using the SD card, which is fine. We're getting some good actual time here. A little bumpy.
Tennessee 1 Valley departure radar contact and ferry request at Brownsville again and information officers current.
Thanks for Oscar, and request the direct OXVAP when able for the VOR, for the arcing VOR Alpha approach, followed by back to Navy from there.
Tennessee 1, roger, climb and maintain 3000 and turn left direct OXVAP.
Okay, up to 3000 left direct OXVAP at this time, Montana 1.
The other thing I need to do is take the 650 to an avionics shop and, alright, stop the IMC timer. And
Montana 21 St. Vincent following the
get the software updated so that I have the Garmin Smart Glide.
Montana 21, I'll coordinate circling with
you can see here we got the Glide Advisor already built in with the Glide Range Ring. Smart Glide will be able to, I believe it's like you hold one of these buttons here, activate Smart Glide, and it basically sets you up for success. Turns you to the airport, sets best glide.
Number 4 Lima Lima, descend and maintain 2000.
Starts tuning the frequencies, puts 7700 on standby if you want it. You can squawk emergency. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet thing. So, you know, I consider that a major upgrade, and all it's going to cost me is a software update. So, whatever the avionics shop charges me for an hour to update the software.
Tennessee 1 after your option, flighting 040 and maintain 2000.
Day out here, South Texas. We're coming from DFW.
Maintain 2300.
It's windy though. We've had
Tennessee 1 heading
35 to 50 knot headwind the whole way.
040 2000 on Tennessee 1.
But we'll take advantage of that on the way
Tennessee
back.
1 after OXVAP, fly the approach, expect your approach clearance in about 10 miles.
Fly the approach, expect approach clearance about 10 miles, Montana 1.
I also put checklists on here, which is nice.
November 414 Lima Lima, turn right heading 050.
But the checklists have to live on the SD card, and the SD card
Montana
has to
51
stay
squad
in the
0172
panel
and standby.
for the checklist to be there.
0172.
You know, it's not like a database you can load and then remove the SD card. You have to keep the SD card in to be able to access the checklist.
November 414 Lima Lima is 6 miles final approach 6, turn right heading 12, correction, turn right heading 100, maintain 2000, till the stops on localizer, cleared ILS 13 approach.
get vectors to Woody. If not, we will reload it.
Number 46 Papa, descend maintain 2000.
2000, 46 Papa.
46 Papa, actually clear direct Woody, cross Woody out above 2100, clear for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Direct Woody at or above 2100, clear for the RNAV 14 approach. Mooney 46 Papa. Alright. So let's go. That was a lot.
X-Fly 2, Valley approach, how you doing? Altimeter in the valley is 3010.
Okay.
Antenna C1, turn left heading 040. Got to coordinate some airspace before I can let you do the approach. Maintain 3000.
Okay, roger that. Forward, and we'll remain 3000 on a vector Montana.
Eastern. Number 46 Papa, IFR cancellation received. Squawk maintain VFR. Fix change approved. Good day.
Squawk maintain VFR. Fix change approved. 46 Papa. Good day. Alright, VFR. And switch to advisory. And we'll just complete this approach anyway. Already set up for it. Okay, so we'll put landing lights on. We'll clear ourselves to land because it's uncontrolled. And I like having these distance markers up here. Distance to destination especially, because distance to waypoint shows me to Woody. Sure, I got 3 miles to Woody, but that doesn't help me for my radio call to the airport. So if I want to tell traffic I'm 12 miles away, then distance to destination is a helpful feature. That way you're not sitting here, you know, doing the 2-line measuring how far away am I, or just ballparking it, like a lot of people would tend to do, I guess. Okay, it's going to turn me, left turn here, it says so. See if I believe it. A lot of people talk about how great George is, but George gets distracted sometimes, or forgets to do things. Not the pilot, obviously it's George, but all kidding aside, if you don't have everything set perfectly, then George will screw you over. And you'll shoot through the approach, or you won't be going direct to your fix like I was just doing. You know, all that. Alright, let's call him.
Appreciate the heads up, 501 Hotel Kilo.
Mid-Valley traffic, Mooney 5646 Papa is 10 miles to the northwest on the RNAV for 14. It's going to be a full stop Mid-Valley out of 2100. That's somebody 500 feet below us. Oh, it's a helicopter.
Traffic.
Let's see. Mid-Valley traffic, you got a Mooney on the RNAV approach. I've got visual on the helicopter crossing the road now. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that. There's a helicopter that's crossing right under and probably not talking to anybody. But it's an Army medevac helicopter. It's like a Black Hawk. Oh, and there's another. There's an airplane and a helicopter. What the heck is going on under here? And no one's talking to anybody. Perfect. That's safe. Yeah, well, this is why you gotta. I'm gonna switch to the traffic page. So that helicopter didn't even show up on ADSB, even though it was the other one X-Fly 2. But it looked like a little Piper. Crazy. People are crazy. Put green fog lights on too.
Camp County traffic. Navy King Air 5-1, about 5 miles approaching from the south of VOR Alpha. We'll be crossing over the Peach Rancher to a left downwind, Camp County.
West Echo traffic, Troy 208, helicopter 3 miles to the west, 900 feet southbound, West Echo.
Yeah, that must have been our helicopter. You know, I said this before, I'll say it again. We're on a polar tank. The 1500 hour rule, I think, is not to see if you're a good pilot. I think it's to see if you've survived that long, you probably will continue to survive. Because just the stuff that can go wrong in aviation, and then the mistakes people make, you know, it could be hazardous out here. But it's just risk mitigation, I guess. Alright, we're holding 91 knots, so I got the runway in sight. If we go full screen, you can see it on synthetic vision as well. It's pretty cool. Alright, go ahead and slow up to 71. Winds are still pretty high. We got a long runway, so I'm just gonna leave flaps at takeoff setting.
We'll be cutting in front of you, entering into a left down for a left A.
Gears down. Cannot check enough times. And let's go. Mid-Valley traffic. Mooney 5646 Papa is on a 1 mile final, runway 14, full stop, Mid-Valley.
Airspeed.
So it's telling me airspeed, even though I was not yet to 71, which must be because of the super large and gusting headwinds we have. So we'll just do what feels right. Another part about airmanship that you can't teach from a book is that at some point you just gotta feel it, like a Jedi.
Minimums.
I'll take
Minimums.
over. Autopilot's off. My airspeed says I'm fast, but it feels comfortable, so I'll keep it. Hopefully Joey in the back there didn't get too knocked around. Okay, flaps coming up, and I like to push forward on the yoke because the Mooney nose wheel is pretty dang bouncy. Flaps are up, boost pumps off, and we'll go ahead and lean the mixture. Cow flaps open. We'll take Alpha 4 here. We'll zoom into our safe taxi as it thinks about loading. Alpha 4 looks ideal. Now it loaded here. It is warm, holy cow. Mid-Valley traffic, Mooney 46 Papa is cleared the runway at Alpha 4, taxiing to the ramp. Where are these fuel pumps? I see the fuel pumps over there. Okay, hopefully that's the person there to pick Joey up, standing out there, filming. Our next next to this really nice airplane. That's what I would like to have, you know, but we'll see one day. Okay. Park and brake set. This pump out flaps up, cow flaps, make sure, yep, trim set for takeoff, it is. Alright. Park brake set, throttle, stabilized, alright. IMC time, 10 minutes. Okay, get the rocker switches off.